Let's see. Meow. Doing good?
Yeah, just make sure Travis is doing okay.
Yeah.
You telling Rachel you're stupid?
Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm glad Tufts is doing good.
Oh, yeah. I gave her some water, food, you.
Water, food, goop stuff. That's good. Poor little kitty. I guess she only has like what, well, she said 2 weeks, right? Or 1 week until she can eat solid food again. I thought you told me it was 2 weeks before.
It was 2 weeks, but I was just gonna take it for the week.
That's fair.
I spoil my child.
As long as she's doing good with like the wet food, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh boy. We're going to. Let's see, where are we at on village quests right now? Cool. Cool, thank you. Let's.
Apparently, so you gotta get you.
What a monitor?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Which quest would you like?
Special license tests 3. Uh.
Special lights.
Yeah, those give you. Because, like, we're gonna have a certain amount of quests here in the village. I believe actually it's the 6-star is the last line of quests here before we can do some of these rampage quests, I guess. They just give you defender tickets though, which I can't even really remember what those do if I'm being honest with you. It's been so long. I'll have to look into that.
Isn't this a multiplayer game?
Yeah, you can totally play multiplayer. Yeah, absolutely. So, um, in fact, actually, ideally, it's even better in multiplayer because you can have people doing different things and fucking shit up really good. The people I don't play bowgun very well, but people who can play bowgun really well are like extremely good at doing support stuff because you can like
Share in the prawns.
I could share it in the prawns.
I want to share the prawns for you.
You're gonna share it in the prawns? Okay, cool.
Because Nikki, I think Matt plays this as well.
That's cool.
Well, I know they play Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I'm disappointed I didn't get an alert.
Come again.
Yeah, I don't know how YouTube alerts work as far as that goes. That's a
As well.
good
They
question.
don't. I
They
guess
I
they
guess
don't.
they don't. Yeah, unfortunately, that kind of sucks.
That's maybe why people use the Twitch.
Yeah, I'm going to hunt a Rathalos because it's about time, and we're getting to that point. So let's go ahead and eat some Dongo, and we'll just do this, and we'll. Oh, we have 76 tickets. Oh, that's where the ticket count is. Oh my God, how did I never see that before? Wow. Um, okay, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. I'm not like scared of their Athlos or anything like that, especially in low rank, but like it can still fuck me up. It can get me, it can get my ass. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, cool. I'm General Smut.
You are in fact General Smart.
General Smut.
Oh boy. What did you find?
Oh, is he hanging out on my box collection back there? That's funny.
Hi. Do you want to come in here?
It's okay if she wants to chill on those. They have a very strong holding capacity, so I'm not worried about that at all.
Just try and stop her.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, I don't remember. I don't think that the Arathalos poisons you. Oh wait, I already have antidotes. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh gosh, absolute amateur here. I have Mega Demon drugs. I think those are just from bonus items or whatever though, like download content items. I'd rather just. I don't need anything like that right now. Dust of Life, I don't need anything like that. That's too much. That's too much. How about. I mean, I have. Yeah, I already have 10 of each of those. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Cool. Um. I think that's all I need to do. Yeah, screw it. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing.
A cave of crimson, flames billowing high. That is where he makes his nest. Best not go nigh. Fire scorching the earth, rains down from the sky. When his highness sets his eyes on you, it's time to say goodbye.
Da 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 da. Hello, Draco Kitty. Welcome to my Monster Hunter stream.
Hi, Nikki.
I Hi, Nikki. Yeah, I'm used to, or I'm rather not very used to this particular game, and I haven't played it a super crazy amount. In fact, I haven't really played it very much beyond where I'm at right now. So, like, I'm actually getting to the crux of where I was in this particular game. Of course, I've played most of the other Monster Hunter games, at least starting with the 3DS ones. Uh, but each one's just a little different. And this one, especially with the platforming and everything, is still a little, like, I don't know, different for me. But I'm having fun with it. Meow.
Nikki said she's not at home
Oh, that's cool. Let's see here. We're gonna keep getting stuff. Nitro shrooms, hello meow. Fire herbs, some more max HP. Thank you so much. Some more stamina. God bug, sweet. God bugs will be very useful later on. Okay. between this and everything else we're going to be getting along the way, I'm pretty sure I'm good at this point. Let's see that. Then we'll use. I haven't even planted this one yet. We'll use this guy to fling right over this way. Whee! Oh, wait, actually, I want that. Okay. And then we'll poke around and try to find this Rathalos. What's up, Pidgey? How you doing? It's going pretty good. I'm just chilling out and decided that it'd be a good time to start up a Monster Hunter stream after all. So that's what I did. So I figured I'd get started and warm up by being in this nice warm area. And I'm gonna fight myself a Rathalos right quick. I'm sorry to hear that you're doing bad. That's really unfortunate. Does not sound fun. Hopefully, hanging out here and relaxing will help you feel a little bit better and help you chill out a little bit. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. Here we go. There you are. Okay, time to get my buffs. Oops, that's not the right button for that. Here we go. Let's see. And nope, that's not. Probably hit the tip of his wing instead. Sometimes you kind of have to spam your bug a little bit in place to. There we go. That helps. Yeah, whenever it lands, that also helps a lot. I'm not sure what effect those bugs are. I think it's something that my cat is doing to it, but maybe. That's actually really interesting. They kind of look like they're a little bit orange, so they look like they kind of have like the blast effect, but they're not like. It doesn't look like they're doing any kind of blast damage, unless they're doing some like really minimal amount of damage that I'm just not getting. But yeah, take your time with getting used to Monster Hunter. It's definitely not an easy game like to get into for sure. It takes some getting used to. Like the controls are weird, like especially in this game with the addition of the wire bug, the controls are a little weirder than usual, even I would say. But you know they make really good use of the the overall controller, and you have to just be like really wary of kind of what you're doing and what you're getting into. It can definitely be a lot. That's for sure. Oh, that's right. Here we go. Yeah, it definitely is a game that requires a lot of patience. I was explaining, I believe, to Pidgey last time that a big part of the reason I play this game is because it's really satisfying when you do get good enough to actually look awesome while you're hunting the monsters, because then it feels really satisfying because you like feel like a badass. But like, honestly, up until that point, it does take a lot of patience and a lot of effort to like feel like you're actually getting anywhere in this game. I think like for the first couple of playthroughs of any Monster Hunter games that I played, it felt like I was like midway through the game before I even felt like I was doing like okay, like and actually really getting used to it. So like it takes some patience. As I like to say, because I do truly believe this, though, practice makes perfect with anything as long as you I don't know. So it'll take longer for others than it will for, some people. That's just how things are. But, ultimately, the more you play it, the better you get at it. I don't think I'm anything special at this game, but I do definitely enjoy playing it one way or the other. But like, I don't think I'm bad at it by any means. I'm definitely at least, kind of know what I'm doing. Yeah, the switch axe combos. The insect glaive has weird controls, so like it's definitely not easy to pick up initially, especially with the bug and everything like that. But some of the switch axe combos, I agree, are pretty satisfying and relatively easy to pull off. I do, like I was saying before, I really appreciate how the switch axe kind of feels like one of the switch weapons in Bloodborne. I think that's really fun, and I thought the switching. I think they were called switch weapons anyway. I can't remember what they're actually referred to as in Bloodborne, but one way or the other, the Bloodborne weapon system was really satisfying and fun to play with, and very tactile, and I don't know, it just felt good once you really got good at it anyway. This is kind of how I feel with like the switch axe and like a good portion of games like Monster Hunter in general, but the switch axe especially really emulates that in a very nice way. Whenever you're rolling, if you're on fire, if you roll in water, you will douse the fire immediately. Very handy. It's kind of a good thing we're fighting down here in this area in particular, because he has less of an advantage of me in here, because I can just immediately put my fire out. Let's go ahead and eat this. The sword form is I actually like to use at least whenever I'm using switch axe anyway. I like to try to use axe form to sort of like get my combo into the monster, wait for a good time, like to actually do like a switch into a sword combo, and then like especially when you know you're about to down the monster, or if you can get that combo move off where you slam the axe into him like horizontally a few times, like if you do that combo and manage to down them or like trip them with that, because if you attack things like their legs enough, for example, you will like trip the monster eventually, and it'll go sideways and kind of flop around for a little bit. Taking advantage of that and I'll have to point it out next time it happens, but like taking advantage of moments like that is like the best time to have sword out and just go for it and just do as much damage as you possibly can with sword. Yeah, sword is definitely like it's not as like heavy hitting as the axe portion of switch axe, but it can do a lot of, I don't know, both forms are useful in their own situations. I'm not super good with switch axe, but I do think it's very satisfying to play. I'm much better with insect glaive and ultimately with gunlance once I get into it anyway. I'll have to practice a bit with gunlance once I finally start using it, but I'll get it. Here, where'd you go? You're over here. How do I get back up there? I mean, I don't know. You can look at your DPS and just kind of check how strong it is. I can't really. I know the sword form does more DPS ultimately, but you kind of have to be like ready to use it. I feel like the axe form has like, because it has much more reach. It's a lot more usable, especially whenever you're first fighting a monster and trying to sort of like poke at it and get used to its movement and stuff. I feel like it's really useful for those kinds of phases. It is clunkier to use, but it's got more reach and you can really take advantage of that. At least in my experience, once again. I definitely don't claim to be like a switch axe expert by any means, though. I play it casually every so often. I'm about as good with switch axe as I probably am with like, I don't know, actually, probably switch axe is my second best weapon compared to gunlance and insect glaive. Now that I think about it, I'm a lot more mediocre with most of the other things. Oh wait, what am I doing over here? Oh jeez. It's because I exited the cave over here. Doggo, help me! Here, let's do some doggo drifting. Whee! Okay. No, wire bugs are exclusive to this game so far. I don't know if they're going to have anything like that in Wilds. Probably not, because sometimes they just kind of have unique mechanics like this, and then ditch them temporarily and then bring them back for other Monster Hunter games. Occasionally it goes like that. But wire bugs are definitely started in this game. Oh, and an Anjanath. Nice. Are they going to fight each other? Oh, looks like their Athlos wants to try to piss him off. So yeah, wire bugs are a weird new thing. I'm actually not very used to wire bugs. I'm used to the platforming of it. I've gotten good at that so far, but as far as using the wire bug skills, I need to figure out how to actually use those properly. I see people using them in like speedruns and stuff, and it looks really fun and satisfying to do, but I just don't know how to pull them off yet, and I have no real excuse other than I just need to practice it and actually get used to it at some point, and I just haven't taken the time to do it yet. I'm used to the basic controls of the weapon enough to where I don't feel like I really am needing the wire bug combos quite yet, but I can almost guarantee you that later in the game I'm going to regret not knowing them, and so I should really start practicing them with the lower rank versions of the enemies while it's still easy to actually get used to it, rather than doing it later and then having to figure it out on the fly with all the harder stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but nice. Yeah. Like, right now would be a perfect time to do a sword combo, for example, when you're doing Switch Axe, and just fucking go for it, because their Athlos is going to be down for a bit. And that would have been a really good time to get off a really huge combo. That's what I would have done. Playing Insect Glaive, though, I have to make sure my buffs are up so I can actually get my full combo out. Otherwise, I'm not really getting as much, like, usability out of my weapon. RLT with Y all the time. I think I know what you're talking about. I think that's like the switch combo, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a little bit since I've played, so I can't remember the control scheme for this game. Oh yes, I did cut his tail. Speaking of which, geez, I've got a ton of drops over here I need to pick up. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I didn't even get his tail before. Oopsie! Well, hopefully it'll give me a tail drop on his like end drops, but that's a random chance, I think. So cross your fingers. I think I totally forgot and left the tail in the other area, and there's no way I'm getting back there in time. I guess I can try, but I kind of doubt it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We have 30 seconds. Just a maybe. I'm not expecting anything though. Kind of have a feeling if we do some doggo drifting, maybe if we do some doggo drifting we can get there in time. I can see it on the map, I can see the icon for it, but the timer is a little bit finicky in this game. It feels like it's not as long as it actually says it is. Nope, there's no way. There's a wall here? Nope, I'm done for. I'm done for! Oh, that's the wire bug combo thing. I see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the wire bug combos do look really fun. I'm kind of waiting for a different one because there's one that looks like it'd be really fun. It's kind of like it's like a down thrust with your spear that you get to do, which looks like very Dragoon-esque, and it looks very fucking cool. And I'm super excited to eventually use that, but I don't have access to it quite yet, I don't think. I'll have to look up how I actually gain access to those. I completely forget. But, I mean, ultimately, at the moment, no big deal, because I'm doing fine. Let's see, I can report a request. How many areas are in the game? I believe, there might be 1 or 2 unique areas that get unlocked in the hub quests and stuff, but otherwise, I think it's just, Jeez, what is that? Expedition Tour. These. So you have the Shrine Ruins, the Frost Islands, the Sandy Plains, the Flooded Forest, and the Lava Caverns. And for the most part, that's it. And you'll occasionally have a boss that will have a unique area for that boss fight too, but those are a little bit more rare. And then you also have in this game, which is once again unique to this game, these rampage quests, which are, I believe, all done in this stronghold area, the locale red stronghold here. But those are a unique kind of fight and function of the game. The lava caverns are, in my opinion, one of the more fun areas of this game, in particular. I was also a big fan of the area where you first encountered the Nergigante in Monster Hunter World. I thought that was a really fun area. I forget what the hell it's called, but it's been so long. But that area is really fun too. The behemoth fight in there was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that one a lot. Very satisfying to do. Hunt a Kulu and an Anjanath. Nice. Yeah, the flooded forest is pretty cool. Like being able to I think you can eventually get into that little pyramid area on the top of it too, and there are some like unique crafting materials that you can dig up in there, if I'm not mistaken, but it's been once again a while. I should really go into the expedition tours and actually like go through there at some point, but in fact, I might even have a good excuse to, now that I think about it, because let me look at these side quests again, or quests. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go do this right now. Oh, wait, I'm going completely the wrong way. Let me fast travel there. Let's see. Buddy Plaza, here we go. Yeah, oh, that's right. I also need to do this, because I probably got a buddy ticket. I think I'm done with the training here, so I should probably just do that again. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I need to turn in this so I can actually get these going, because I've been... yeah, I'll show my armor stats in just a minute. I have on the black belt armor, and I'm doing it exclusively because, here, let me, excuse me, let me bring that up. Status, I think, right? Yeah, so there you go. That's what I've got for my actual stats. I've got 181 defense and a little bit of resistance to everything with this set, and it's just like some like kind of like, here, wait, I can go into equipment info, duh. Yeah, I just have on this set, this black belt stuff, only because it has really good defense for the beginning of the game, and I think you get it for free somehow by talking to like the DLC cat character. I think you get it through that, maybe? I can't remember how I got it. It's in the game though. I am using this once again exclusively because it just has good defenses and stuff for the beginning of the game, and then I have the demon pedal lace on, which you get after doing a few levels of monsters, like for like the star ratings. There's a stronger version of this black belt stuff that I can wear that has like 60 or something defense instead, but I'm choosing not to wear it because I feel like it would make easy mode even easier, and I'm kind of flying through it at the rate that I'm going through it already. So I'm trying to give myself at least a tiny taste of a challenge here before we get into hard mode, so I can work my skills up a little bit and actually remember how to play this game properly. But well, anyway, here I'm going to oh jeez, I've had this going for a long time and haven't been paying attention to it. Oh my lord. Here, I've got a lot of god bugs. I'm gonna need those though, and I got some special bug from that too. I should have actually looked at that, but that's okay. Do I have any? Sure, Thor, you're trading too. I have 2 dogs trading for items right now. That's very silly. I like it. We're going to. Should we do honey as well? I have 172 of those already. Bitter bugs, thunder bugs. I've got a lot of mandragoras already too, and blue mushrooms. Scatterfish and stuff. I don't really. No, I don't. Not right now. I'm gonna do some bitter bugs. I think that's a good idea. Bugs are really useful. Oh no, chat disconnected. The end game for Monster Hunter is to look as fashionable as possible and feel like you're a total badass while you're slaying giant monsters, and just do it for the sake of having fun and looking very anime and cool. At least that's how I interpret it anyway. That's definitely how I've been playing Monster Hunter. So take that how you will, but I think it's awesome. I just think the gameplay is really satisfying. Honestly, it's just fun. It feels good when you're like facing off against something gigantic and way stronger than you and totally just like defeating it. Like like moral qualms aside, because I know the story is just like like this place is like kind of ridiculous and crazy, but it's a fun, tactile, awesome game. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, honestly, just like looking kick ass while you're like defeating giant monsters is like one of the most appealing things, though. It's so fun. Yeah, it is kind of chill in a weird way. You're right. I honestly, I butt clench a lot more when I'm playing like a Mario game than I ever do when I'm playing Monster Hunter. So like, take that too as you will. It's just a different kind of thing. It's just, I'm sure if I was speedrunning this, I'd feel a lot differently about it, but I'm not getting into anything like that, I don't think. At least, certainly not anytime soon, anyway. So, one of these days, perhaps, but... Okay. Yeah, 3-star quests. Cool. What are these? Yep. Rathalos, stuff like that. Okay. Oh, hey! A Tigrex, a Diablos? Okay. So we're getting there with hub quests. Whew, excuse me. Yeah, it is kind of relaxing for those reasons. I once again, I know I've like said this before, but like I like that they streamlined some of the gathering options of the game because it really does feel good to just like swing by an item and pick it up. It used to be a lot more like stand in place and do a thing and like make sure you press your button while you're facing the thing the right way and stuff like that. And it was a lot clunkier back in the day. It was lots clunkier back in the day. This game like really smooths out a lot of the gameplay in very satisfying ways. I actually think Rise is probably the easiest one to get into for those reasons alone. World is very, very, very pretty and more graphically intense than this game, but like this game has a lot of, once again, quality of life things that make it feel a lot more easygoing in some ways, at least in my opinion. um yeah, here, let's see. I'm gonna keep doing.
Make sure to check the special quest.
Actually, speaking of which, quests, wait, I need to actually look through these now that I did that one thing. I also need to do this. In fact, I'm gonna plan for that real quick. One second. I'm gonna look these up so I know where to actually get these at, because here, is there like a Monster Hunter Extra Life or something like that instead? No, Monster Hunter Wiki. Oh, there is a Extra Life. I think that's the one that I want to use, because I think... Oh wait, that's for World though. Oh shit, never mind. I think I do need to go to this one then. Here. I'm going to figure out where to get some of these things real quick, because I would like to get my last submarine so I can start farming more items while I'm doing quests. That would actually be very useful. Here. King Rhino. Where's the search bar? There you are. King Rhino in... Oh lord, here. Let me just see if I can Monster Hunter Rise Wiki. Oh, there is a Extra Life for Monster Hunter Rise instead. Here, let me see if I can find Monster Hunter Rise King Rhino. There we go. Yes. Flooded Forest. It's in... It's more common in high rank. Of course it is. Gross. Rock Roses. Well, here, how about those then? Are those also more common in Rock Rose? High rank? They are. Those would think they're at least a little bit easier to get, perhaps. Is it trying to show me that those are? Yeah. That's not too bad. And then bismuth prisms. I mean, oh yes, the Stalker games. I heard those were getting a remake or something like that. For like, it's for PC and PS5 or something along those lines. Perhaps, maybe IDK. I do know about them though, and I know what you're talking about. I actually own the Stalker games on Steam, and I just haven't played them very extensively. Uh, Nice, that's awesome. I did like what I did play of it. I just didn't get very far into it before uh, I think I was playing something else at the time instead that captivated me more at the time. I've heard nothing but good things about the Stalker games. I know they're a beloved game series. Here, how do I? There we go. And then right here, and then where are you at? Right there. Haha. Okay. Oops. Oh, Tufts. Aw. I thought there was only an alley there, and there's a Tufts instead. You okay, Tufts? Yeah, you're good. She's like, hey, you buffed me. Hey, dear. No, it's okay. I don't care. She can drool as much as she needs to. Meow. Okay. Rock roses here. So that's in the desert area. So, Shadow of Chernobyl. Oh, that's the one that I actually played. So I haven't played the other two at all. Maybe it's because I got a bad impression of Shadow of Chernobyl. I'm not really sure. But I mean, I thought some of the stuff, like, once again, was really cool. It's just that I think I was playing something else at the time that just kind of, like, got me on it instead. Here, we're gonna do this quest. That's what we're gonna do. Clear Sky is Carbo. Nice. That's funny. I definitely have never played that one before, that's for sure. Cool. Here we are. We're gonna... I don't think we need anything special for this. What was the quest again? Oh geez, what did I just sign up for? Quest info, Kulu and Anjanath. Yeah, no, I'm fine. That's all good. I'll be good with this. So I am curious. I don't think I'm still definitely in lower rank. Do I have any, like, new weapons that have unlocked that are actually worth getting at this point? No, I don't think so. I think I've looked at those before, and they're still not as good as this Defender Glaive that I'm using. I will keep that in mind. If I ever feel like playing a spooky open FPS game, I will try it out again. Maybe I'll try to grab eventually when it's on sale. I'll try to grab the remake of Stalker 2 and see if I'm into it. That's cool. If I'm going to start with anything, I might as well start with the one that's as well lauded as it is. Here. Armor Charm and Power Charm. There we go. Finally. Okay. Now, these just, like, literally just having this in your item slots give you a little bit more strength and defense. Oh no, you don't have to apologize for any of that. It's totally legit. We're just chilling here. It's no big deal. You can talk about whatever. Here, if I go to, oh, sorry, I am getting distracted now though because I'm being silly. Here, these, yeah. If you use a Power Charm and an Armor Charm, I forget which enemy drops whatever the hell this is. I think it's a high rank thing though. And if you have that, then you can make an even more powerful version of both of these. I think you could even stack them where you have the regular armor charm and power charm, and then also have the upgraded versions in your inventory, and you'll get an even slightly bigger boost.
I have a special quest for you.
It's actually a little silly.
Take care of yourself.
The only way to get them is by buying them from this fellow over here, this person over here. And they sell it once you get to 6 stars for village quests, I think. Because I don't think they were there before. I've only just now seen them, and I have been looking out for them. So, at least that's what I'm assuming was what's going on anyway. But I ate my food. I got my items. I'm good to go, and I'll set up my defaults to have the armor charm and power charm in the inventory later, because I forgot to do that, and I'm not going back just for that. That's for sure. Okay, now. Oops. Oh, jeez. Okay. Some of the climbing things in this game are a little funky. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird. Here's spider web. We're going to. It looks like we're just gonna ignore the main quest people for now because they're gonna have such low HP. They're gonna go down like immediately, just about. It's gonna be a little silly. But let's see. There's a desert rose on top of this thing, apparently. Maybe? Is that what it's telling me on the map? Oh my gosh. Well, here, now I'm relying on the wiki, and it could just be like under. I mean, is it right here? Is this it? Ah, here we go. There we go. There's where it is. Oh, cool. And I got one of my rock roses immediately. Fucking sweet. Good, good, good. That's lovely. Okay. I am using the 8-bit do Ultimate C controller, which is basically a Switch Pro controller. However, it doesn't have the haptic vibration on it, you know, which is ultimately really no big deal, honestly, if you ask me. Um, uh, that's just about the only difference, I think, between that and the regular Pro controller. I do have it set up where it has Sony layout, obviously, for my button mapping. That's just because I'm so used to Sony layout as compared to Nintendo or Xbox layout comparatively, to where it's just easier for me to know where the buttons are automatically. Like whenever I see like circle, I know what to press, even though it's technically A on my controller. So there's that. That actually is a completely valid question because for all anybody would know, I actually am using a PlayStation controller based on the button layout. PlayStation icons just work well with me. Oh damn, that sucks. Yeah, I'm hoping this one lasts a decently long time where I don't get any of the drifting, because I think they did use slightly beefier control sticks in this one, but I mean, I don't even know that I have no idea anything about this. Like, I could be fully wrong about this, but I want to say that there's like maybe not any good manufacturers of actual joysticks anymore, like in the world maybe even, that don't just like, you know, do them for like complete custom stuff. I have no idea. I don't know who manufactures joysticks. I don't know how easy it is to make a joystick or make it actually work functionally or well. But I think almost every manufacturer of joysticks nowadays has drifting issues of some sort, as I understand it anyway. It's it's a little bit unfortunate, but I do know, regardless of any of that, though, that 8-Bit Dude does make very quality stuff, and I'm happy to be using this thing. It's been nothing but lovely so far, so very happy with that. Oh, whoa, wait, no, 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 no. What's this? The brew hair, a hunting helper, will enhance the effects of certain items when used while the brew hair is inside of the helper cage. The following items are affected. Potions, mega potions, rations. What? What does that do? What is this? Wait, wait, it has enhanced effects? That just means it just gets stronger? Improve the effects of some items. What? Nice. I did not expect that. That's awesome. Sweet. Thanks, Brew Hair. Yeah, it just makes your potions and your like stamina, like your rations and stuff, a little bit stronger. Apparently, I guess at least that's what I'm gathering anyway. That's sweet. I'll take that. Please, please give me another rock. No, darn. Okay, that means there's another flower over. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm making a guess here, and then I'll actually get to fighting some monsters for real, doing the tedious stuff now. Get it done now, then I don't have to worry about it later. Might as well do it while I'm in the middle of a quest anyway, because then I can just knock it out while I'm dealing with the easier versions of these monsters. My cat's armor is insane. Yeah, I like the mage kind of look that he's got. It's got this very cool like wizardy, like magey kind of Final Fantasy look almost. It's kind of cool. I like his staff. The staff is very Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles in a very silly kind of way. I like it. It's very cool. Nice. Yeah, most of the armor does look very cool. I think, in Monster Hunter World, they added it into the game where a lot of the armor you could get skins for if you wanted to just like look like your cool favorite armor set, but uh, I don't know if they translated that over in this game really. Uh, cannot remember. So. I will have to look that up later and see, because I actually am very interested in that, because looking cool, once again, very important part of the game. So, okay, there we go. I got all 3 of my rock roses. I think that's all the stuff that I actually want to do here for now. Mizutsune, Bombaji letting out gas, that's right, oh my god. That's too funny. Take a picture of a sleeping Arzuros. Capture one Rathalos. Oh. I don't have my traps with me, so I'm not gonna do that. Well, there's not a Rathalos in this map anyway. What am I talking about? Ah, jeez. I need to fight an Anjanath and a Rathalos. I'm just thinking of fiery pink things. Well, here, let's go after the Kulu first, because the Kulu is closer. That's the only reason. He's probably. I've played 3, like 3 ultimate. That is, like I've played 3 ultimate, 4 ultimate, Generations, Generations Ultimate, whatever that was. I forget what it was called. And I played. I also played 3 on the Wii U, funny enough. Not that really almost anybody owned a Wii U for the most part, but I did play 3 on the Wii U as well. And let me think here. And then I also played, of course, World. I haven't played any of the offshoot games. Like I haven't played Monster Hunter Stories yet. I've heard good that game's like really charming and fun, and cute, but I have not played it yet. And but I've played all of the mainline Monster Hunter games that were released on console anyway since 3. So yeah, I've played a lot of them. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. Like I never played Freedom Unite. Never played 1 or 2. There might have been one other one that I'm thinking of that I never played as well. I can't remember what it was for, or what the deal was with it though, or what it was called even. So, but I mean that's irrelevant. I've played a good portion of them. Perhaps most of them. Ouchie. Oh wait, I should eat this ration real quick. There we go. There we go. Oof, okay. Monster Rancher. It might be. Oh man, I don't think I've ever. Now that I think about it, I don't know that I've ever played any of the Monster Rancher games. I've played Slime Rancher before, but I don't think I've never played any of the actual Monster Rancher games. No. I'm not sure who owns that IP. Yeah, that's a good question actually. Huh. I've heard those are really fun too. There's definitely got like a really major following to them. That's cool. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Nice. Oh, there we go. Kuluyaku. Hunted! Let's see. Wirebug. Carve this guy real quick. And then we're going to figure out how to get over to that Anjanath. Cat's over there gathering mushrooms. What did he gather? What is this? Parashroom. Nice. I'll take that. Ah, Koei Tecmo. Nice, nice. I mean, hey, there's so many major companies that produce games like that. I get things like, I mean, there's like also like, you know, like Bandai Namco, which like produces a lot of major RPGs as well, so like getting all those confused can be kind of easy to do if you ask me. I mean, unless you're into a game series really hardcore, I mean, ultimately, you know, not super prevalent to really know that kind of thing. Otherwise, it's like, if, you know, it's useful knowledge to you. Here we go. Come on, you. I do like, speaking of publishers though, I do like a lot of the NIS America games because I'm really into strategy RPGs and like Disgaea and stuff like that. As Disgaea games are really, really wacky and kind of ridiculous, but the gameplay is fun. A full library of meaningless game knowledge. Oh boy, don't even get me started. Jeez. I have a quite a large mental library of mostly useless game knowledge. I can give you some trivia about certain things anyway. Yeah, the Disgaea games are pretty fun if you like games a la Fire Emblem or like Advance Wars or oh geez, what was the other really, really good strategy RPG that was kind of like Advance Wars? Oh man. Yeah, this guy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've always pronounced it Disgaea. I'm pretty sure H.C. Bailey pronounces it as Disgaea, so I'm just gonna accept that that's probably fine. But yeah, NIS makes a lot of really good games actually, especially strategy RPGs in particular. And I think Axis is the one who produces like a lot of the good visual novels. They might be the ones to put out Steins Gate? Question mark. That might be. I could be wrong about that one, but I haven't played as many visual novel games as I probably should, because a lot of them are very fun and very cool. But Here we go. Come on, you. If I can break his head, that would be... There we go, sweet. I was gonna say that'd be really useful. Actually, I think I only broke part of his... I didn't break his, like, his little turkey head stuff off there. Oh, got his tail, though. There you go. See if I can actually get it. He's probably gonna run me over. Aha, he did! Oh no! Revenge for the tail! Oh shit! Okay. Oh, let's get out of there. Oh my gosh, that's what I got. Oh wait, Steins Gate, you mean? I think that Steins Gate might have been... Oh god, don't quote me on this because I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I think it might have been a manga first, and then an anime series, and then a visual novel, but I have no idea of the order of any of that realistically. I'm making a wild guess if I'm being honest with you. So, but... I mean, I like time paradox stuff, so that's all very fun to me, personally. That's pretty cool. Well, there we go. We got our quest done, and we got all 3 of our rock flower thingies. Woohoo! Have I heard of VLR? Ooh, I got a plate. I don't know if I have or not. I don't think I have. I don't know it offhand anyway. I don't know what VLR stands for. It's definitely a possibility, though. Here. Let's look at our... Let's look at our... There. Our pending quests again. Bismuth Prisms. And a King Rhino. The King Rhino is going to be a little bit more difficult to get. I can get Bismuth Prisms, though. And also slay Uraktor and the Lava Caverns. Very cheese last reward. Nope, I can definitely say I have never heard of that one before. Ah, man, the 3DS was such a fantastic system. So many good things got ported to that too. There was all kinds of games that got ported to that system. Oh man, very fun. Add-on content. Nope, nothing new. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with a lot of visual novels in particular. I think they're fun. Like I said, I do need to try some more of them out. They're kind of cool. You know what I'd actually like to play, now that I'm thinking about it more, is more of the Phoenix Wright games, because those games are actually very fun, and I have played through a few of those, and I think they're pretty cool. Time Paradox Death Trap stuff, that sounds cool. Interesting. Here, so I'm going to send these. I'm going to register this loadout here. And then I'm going to look up bismuth prisms so that I can figure out what.
Oh.
You laughing at my bismuth prisms? Oh. Oh. What? Why? Why?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon, everybody!
Oh my gosh, cinnamon toast crunch bacon.
Tommy's
That
at the store.
I'd like to let you guys know that cinnamon toast crunch bacon exists. And then that's all you need to know. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's some silliness right there. Absolute silly stuff. Okay. Are they the... That's the purple question marks. Okay, so I need to go around to those areas. Alright. Bismuth prisms. It is. Oh, yeah, you know, some of those, especially in the earlier games, how you present evidence in those Phoenix Wright games can be very like finicky as the right word, maybe. I don't even know if finicky is the right way to put it, honestly, but yeah, they're definitely uh, I mean, hey, I'm not saying cinnamon toast crunch bacon would be a bad thing. I just say that it's a little silly that it exists. That's all. Oh, jeez. Um,
Here's the quest list.
yeah, we're gonna do this,
Good luck.
and then we're gonna depart on quest. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let me get my free potions and stuff. You know, they have cinnamon toast crunched a lot of things. You're totally right about that. What is a dongo? You know, that's a question that I feel like I'm going to get asked a lot because I already have been asked it a few times. And I'm going to look it up right now so I can actually figure out what the fuck dongo actually is, because I would like to know for myself anyway. Dongo is a Japanese dumpling made with regular rice flour and glutinous rice flour. They are usually made in round shapes, and 3 to 5 pieces are served on a skewer. Huh. They are eaten with sugar, syrup, red bean paste, and other sweeteners. It's a type of wagashi, which is a Japanese confectionery, and is often served with green tea. They sound really good, actually. Fuck, that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like they have like matcha flavored paste and all kinds of other stuff on these, and that's interesting. Huh. And they have like a sort of like a savory one where it's baked and it has soy sauce on it or something like that, and nori. That sounds pretty good. City Toast Crunch Steak. Oh, here we go. Dango. Hanami dango is kind of what we're eating in this game, it looks like. So that's eaten during Hanami. What is Hanami? That's that's the cherry blossom season. Hanami, like the cherry blossom festival area. It has 3 colors, pink, white, and green, and is traditionally made during Sakura viewing season, hence the name. Order, da, 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 da. Ah, wait, what? Oh, so they don't have special flavors. They're just special colors, where they're just pink, white, and green, but they're just Dongo still. They're not like, okay, well, never mind. That's a little disappointing, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But they look delicious one way or the other, so, but yeah, so I guess that's what Dongo is. Huh. Like a little dessert dumpling, basically. Or something along those lines, anyway. Sounds legit. Okay, wait. Now I got distracted by Dongo. I actually need to get my map back up so I can figure out where the fuck I'm going here. Okay. We're gonna go this way first. We're gonna do some doggo drifting. Come on, doggo. Haha. Okay, we need to kill Uraktor. These guys are Renoplos or whatever the hell, or something like that anyway. So we don't need to mess with them. There's the Volvidon up there, but we don't need to deal with that right now either. Actually, wait, we're gonna get the ore though, because the ores are always really useful to have. Cool. Cool. Oops. Oh, hey, I'm stuck on your face there. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay, I doggo drifted at the wrong time. Now I'm getting silly with this dog here. The first iridescent ore is down this way. There's also a Rathalos down here, but fuck that. We don't gotta fight no Rathalos. We don't gotta do that. Iridescent ore. No iridescent ore gained. Hello, kitty. Meow meow. So the second one is... Oh god, is it upstairs? Or is it down here? Guess we're gonna find out. Oh boy. Oh, wait, if it is upstairs, actually, we can probably get it from that little jet over there, so let's do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the spear birds while we're here, just because they're right in front of our faces. Might as well do that. Okay. And we should be able to... Yeah, they definitely cooked up the Japanese vibes in this game really hardcore. I appreciate that a lot too. I think it's very fun. There we go. Bismuth prism got. Okay. Now let's yeah, I was gonna say, let's find some great wire bugs and cross this chasm here. Oop. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll take that. Sweet. More points for me. Okay. Let's... Where the hell... Is this all also down the street? Let's not do that. Let's go right here first, question mark. There's a one... This map is a little nuts. It's not too bad though. It's mostly just one top layer that like it's kind of just slopes upward continually in this direction, and then one very bottom layer that's underneath all this stuff. Mostly. There's there's some in between too. Where the hell? Wait. Wait. Am I being silly here? Is there a... Aha! I'm glad I didn't jump down. It's right here. Okay. And I didn't get my ore from it. That's okay. Here, in that case, let's go over this way. Maybe there'll be one over here. Yeah, some of the maps aren't definitely not the most visually appealing. Yet World really did the visuals up in a big way. This feels more like a classic Monster Hunter game, the way that the maps are laid out, aside from like the extreme depth they have, which once again is a little bit abnormal. compared to traditional Monster Hunter games, but outside of that aspect of it, it feels much more like what a regular Monster Hunter game would traditionally feel like. World was from like 20. Oh gosh, like when the hell did World come out? It's been out for a while now that I think about it. Like 18 or something like that. 2019 maybe. So when World came out, I think maybe before that even. So it's been out for a while, but it's the newest one compared to this game anyway. So and World was pretty up there as far as overall Monster Hunter games go, and World's definitely been my overall favorite Monster Hunter game uh, so far. 4 being a close follow-up to that because 4 really did some incredible stuff. Uh, in fact, I really wish some of the monster fights from 4 would have come back because damn, those games were fucking cool. But that's all good. I don't see a bismuth crystal down here, so I'm going to assume I'm not going to be able to find it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this monster because they're right here, and there's no reason not to. This guy also has those butterflies. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. This guy also has those butterflies on his back, and we hadn't even encountered him yet, so this must be some kind of environmental effect they're experiencing. Like, I wonder if they're running into the cloth flies or whatever, and they're getting the buff themselves? Should actually be very interesting. I didn't know monsters could do that. I could be way off on that, but... Oh, well, I mean, no, Rise is the most recent. Sorry, I might have been saying that wrong. Rise is the most recent. World is just the second most recent to Rise. And then Wilds is sort of a pseudo-sequel to World, and Wilds is going to be the newest one as of next year anyway, as long as everything still goes to plan. There we go. You know, Rise was originally, because they couldn't do this for World because it was just too graphically intense. Rise was originally intended to be a Switch game, and I think maybe for a while exclusively a Switch game. So they toned down a lot of like the environmental visuals for the sake of making it still very much like a New Age Monster Hunter game, but like, yeah, the World definitely had a much higher graphics budget. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the timeline was for like when they released Rise on the PC versus when it came out on Switch and stuff, but like at the very least, whenever it first came out, it was definitely a Switch exclusive. I'm sure that someone's probably made some kind of HD texture pack for a lot of these monsters because people love modding Monster Hunter that you could probably find online somewhere, but like, I have no idea. Yeah, by all means. The graphics are easily forgivable in the face of an awesome new Monster Hunter game. I mean, especially the fact that they were making it for the Switch too, because I appreciate anything that at least tries to come out on a Nintendo console. But also, that said, I'm very, very excited for Wilds, which most definitely could not run on a Switch by any stretch of the book. But yeah, the Rise is on Switch. And Generations, which was the in-between to Worlds and 4, Generations Ultimate also came out on Switch, so you actually have two major Monster Hunter games that came out on the Switch. Oh wait, it died. Oh jeez, I didn't even notice. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Oh lord. It's so casual about my monster slaying. I didn't even notice that the thing was fucking dead. I feel silly.
You just had to make sure it was really dead.
Yeah, right.
It could come back to life.
It could come back to life. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Um, where do I? How do I get out of here? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. What's this? What are you? Let's go. Actually, wait a second. Now that I think about it. Oh, no, 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 no. I was on the right track. Is there a wire bug down here? There is. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. And come up this way. Yeah, Joy-Cons, unfortunately, like, I mean, it's a very cool controller concept, and I appreciate that they like managed to throw like some haptics into it because I think that's very cool. But also like the Joy-Con drift and the weird thing where like putting it at odd places on your body will just make it arbitrarily drift and stuff like that too. Really, really turned me off from using Joy-Cons in general. I fidget around and move my hands too much to not just constantly have like people running where I don't want them to and stuff like out of nowhere, and it's just, oh, that's so frustrating. Especially in certain games, it's like really like it's not a fun experience. Not a fun experience at all. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. And we're gonna try to come back up here. And we have plenty of time to get this quest done. So no rush. The bismuth crystal over this way should be respawned as well? Question mark. Oh, I didn't even know other places besides Nintendo even made Joy-Cons. There's like aftermarket Joy-Cons? That's really interesting.
Not surprising though.
Yeah, not super surprising, yeah, but interesting. I didn't know they existed, which is still kind of cool. New thing to me. That's pretty fun. I hope they're built better too for your sake. I know literally nothing about that. I'll have to look into those. What company makes those? I mean, I'm sure there's more than one company, but like what company are you looking at that makes those, I should ask. I'm going to... How do I get over there fast? I'm gonna go this way, I guess. And then just wait for these guys to recharge. You know, they might. I know 8BitDo recently, 8BitDo recently did a thing where when they were working with analog for the N64 system they put out, and they made specifically like an N64 style controller, but like modernized, where like the Z button's actually where like the L2 button would be, and the C buttons I mean, well, the C button layout's the same, but I mean, it's just a less confusing version of the N64 controller, basically. Uh, but yeah, the analog 3D is what it's called, and that's looks really really cool actually. Uh, I think they look really fun. It's nice that they also have things like, of course, like the memory pack built in, and um, uh, they also have like, oh jeez, get distracted by the map here. Give me a sec. They have like save functionality built into the system to where you don't have to have like a controller pack to actually use as a memory card or anything. They already accounted for all that, which is cool. Yeah, so far I'm having a lot of luck with this Ultimate C controller. I particularly got the one that they have on sale on their actual website, and got the blue version of it. That's for like Switch, Steam, Windows. I forget if it's compatible with other things automatically or not, but at least for those anyway. And I think this thing is pretty cool so far here. Oh, that's right. The one was up in the Steam vent area. Oh my gosh. This area is mixing me up the more that I am staying in it. I think Monster Hunter maybe got a little bit too excited by some of the wirebug stuff, and instead made the maps a little bit confusing, unfortunately. Which is fine, but I don't know if you can make a PlayStation 5 controller work with a 2.4 gigahertz like connection, or like a dongle or anything like that. But if you could make that work, the PS5 controller is an extraordinarily nice feeling controller. But I tried mine using only Bluetooth, and the connectivity on Bluetooth with the controller is just not good. At least not on a PC in my experience. I don't know if it's just because I'm using a really bad Bluetooth dongle, but I feel like a lot of people have similar complaints to me on that front, so I'm probably not the only one. Bismuth Prism, finally. Okay. I also need to, now that I think about it, I also need to slay some Uraktor. Can I see those on the map? If I... Icon list. You fucker. How dare you attack me when I'm trying to look at my map? Arachnoid, how dare you, Arachnoid? Got your monster fluid, how do you feel about that? Let me look on the detailed map here. That's right, icon list. Can I? Oh no, I can't see other endemic life. It's not endemic life though, these are just monsters. Locale. I don't think I can see those, so I don't know where Uraktor would be on the map, so I'm gonna have to just kinda, oh wait, there are some, speaking of which. Oh cool, I got rid of buff from them, so I can actually do a longer attack. Okay. think we need to get 8 of those in total to do whatever that quest was. Once again, we have plenty of time. We're not even halfway done with this quest yet. Or maybe just barely halfway done. One way or the other. No, not even. Yeah. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, are there any... Are those guys down there? There are. I don't know that I'll have any useful life advice. But, I mean, you know, by all means go for it. No, you're all good. I got the Volvidon over there. I don't want to aggro that guy yet, actually, because I want to get more of my sub-questing done first, so I can get some of that stuff out of the way. Don't know. Yeah, it can be difficult, and I know people are, especially nowadays, a lot kind of like flakier and a bit harder to socialize with compared to how a lot of people used to be. You know, it's I would say don't let it get to you too much. People have different life circumstances, and people are always going through stuff, and it's kind of hard to know when someone's going to really have the, you know, be prepared to have the mental effort to really actually follow through with a friendship like that. It can be a difficult thing, so I sort of get it, you know, like to some degree, like, uh, I try my best not to be a flake on things, but like it can be really hard sometimes to keep up with stuff, especially whenever you're in like a high stress situation that takes up a lot of your mental capacity and can make it to where like, you know, even if you would ultimately want to socialize, it'll keep you from actually going out and doing it because it can just seem like a lot. So, you know, like it sort of goes both ways, and I yeah, I would just say try not to take things like that as a personal attack more than anything, because like, you know, being lonely really fucking sucks, and it can feel bad whenever, you know, especially when something like that happens and you continue to feel lonely because of it. But at the same time, you know, I wouldn't say it's you. I would just say it's more just people are all going through a lot of stressful stuff right now, so it's hard to, you know, hard to keep up with sometimes for a lot of people. So, but yeah, at least that's my take on it anyway. I take that as you will. But definitely understand where you're coming from. That really does suck, but also at the same time, it's kind of a little bit hard to judge people for it too, because you never know what someone's going through. So everybody's got their own unique and quite unfortunate situations, you know. So yeah, of course, no problem. Wait, did I get my last bismuth crystal? Did I did I did I do that? I hope I did. Pending. Oh my gosh. I didn't do that yet. So that means I should be actually trying to get up on this vent here and trying to fly up here and oops, that's not what I meant to do. Here. No. There we go. Whew. Okay, where is the... Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll have luck if you just like, keep putting yourself out there. People will like vibe with you and, like want to hang on a regular basis and stuff like that for sure. Okay, where I'm going to go. You know what? I'm actually gonna. Oops, wait. I'll take that. Um, I'm gonna go to the fast travel main camp. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I hear that. Here, rations. Can I go up this way? Oh, can I? Oh, no, I can't get through that. Okay. I wish these bismuth crystals would be a little bit nicer to me, but I really want that extra submarine. That's right. You have a whole lifetime to keep making friends and keep having fun. Here we go. Let's actually, wait a second. Any of you guys respawn yet? There we go. Oh, wait, they ran away. I think they're afraid of this Rathalos. That is unfortunate. Oh wait, here you are. Come on, come on. There we go. Here we go. And yeah, let's get these guys. If we can just get one more of these guys, then we probably don't have to kill any more Raktor for a very long time. Wait, orange buff? Can you get more than one buff from these little guys? Oh jeez. I think that might be the case. Okay. Well, anyway, I got that done, at least. So I unlocked the camp for this. Okay, actually that is extremely useful. And then now we just need, oops, more of these bismuth crystals. Give me some more of them crystals. Here. Here we are. Right? Yeah, I feel bad. All this cultural exchange stuff making me slay Raktors and stuff when they're just vibing and hanging. Very rude of them just to have me like cull their population like that for no good reason. I know the idea is supposed to be that like it makes it to where it's safer to camp, but or something anyway. I don't really see how that's accurate given how the Erector like way down here, not where the actual camp is at all. Uh, So they're just kind of, yeah, mostly just kind of minding their own business if I'm being real. But like, you know, I mean, whatever. The camp people seem pretty convinced that that's what I need to do. So okay, here we can come back up here and just wherever. The bismuth crystal should be up this way though. The trip is worth it? Yeah, right? I'll be able to use I'll be able to literally it's this one. Oh, there we go, finally. I'll get to use this camp right here, which literally this camp is nowhere near those Araktor things. So like slaying them seems completely irrelevant to the actual camp, but you know, hey, murder some stuff. I know, seems ridiculous. Oh shit, I'm sliding so hardcore my dog can't even keep up with me. Whee! Oh, lava. Let's not get eaten by some lava here. Now that we've done both those little quest portions, we're gonna uh, get that drip. That's so funny. Oh, here we go. There you are. Oh, nope, there he isn't. He rolled right the hell away. You know, no, I never did play Phantasy Star Online. I always wanted to play Phantasy Star Online, but I never, as a younger person, I didn't know how to play it or like what system it was on or anything, or I never had access to it. And as an older person, I never had the time to play it. So yeah, I've heard good things about PSO, but I've never ever played it before. Have you ever played it before? Do any of you guys have experience with Phantasy Star Online at all? Be very interested to hear about it and how it is, because I mean, I've seen screenshots and stuff. It looks pretty cool. It reminds you of PSO a little. Interesting. Oops. Oh, damn. What timing? Farting on my ass. Ah, oh, more farts. So many farts. That sounds pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't mind like an actual MMO style Monster Hunter game, like with bigger boss fights and like crazier group mechanics and stuff. You know, Guild Wars, like for being an MMO, did some really fun mass group mechanic stuff where like they would have like boss fights on like an entire map basically, and like they did some really cool stuff with like using those kinds of like mechanics. And I think that Monster Hunter could do a really good job with it. That said, I really like Monster Hunter just the way it is, and I definitely wouldn't want them to like fuck it up by trying to like go beyond their capabilities or anything. But I could definitely see that being very fun, and especially done the right way. To be fair, the multiplayer quests, like the ones that are very specifically multiplayer, are pretty cool. And like there are certain bosses that are a little designed for that kind of thing. And I think it's kind of neat to be able to cooperate to take down big enemies like this. It's a fun concept. Oop. I have not played that one either. There's so many different games I haven't played. I think I've maybe heard of a Lost Planet before, but I mean it sounds so familiar, but I want to say I maybe don't know it. I don't know. Okay. Capcom game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I definitely never played it, but I think I've at least heard of it before. But only guns. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me try to get that orange buff from this guy. Okay, let me actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with a lot of like Monster Hunter-esque games, except for like Horizon Zero Dawn had some Monster Hunter-y kind of mechanics to it, and I'm very familiar with both of the Horizon games. But I haven't played that many other games that have this kind of combat style besides like perhaps Dark Souls, and I mean, you know, they're only like Dark Souls and this are only like vaguely related in some ways, like. Oh, there we go. I want to say, God, what was this other game that I was going to get into at some point, but I never did because just once again, just time didn't work out for it. I want to say, uh, there was a game called, oh dear God, I'm never gonna think about it. Um, it was some game that was very Monster Hunter-esque, but it was a little bit more on like the traditional like anime side, uh, with stylization and stuff like that. And it was originally came out on PlayStation 4, I want to say. But I can't think of what the hell it was called. Yeah, Dark Souls is definitely a lot more methodical. This is more just like having a bunch of boss fights over and over again, which I think is pretty fun. Code Vein, yeah, that one. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, Code Vein is the other one that I uh, was going to try to play that was Monster Hunter-esque, but never did get into, or try to play. That is, I heard it was pretty fun though. There we go.
How may I help you?
Okay, cool.
See you later.
Now I need a king rhino, which I may or may not try to get right now. Cool. I wouldn't mind watching a playthrough of that one at some point, because I've heard good things about it, but I never did, once again, actually go through with that and play it. Here, I'm going to look up this King Rhino again real quick, so I can figure out where to get it, and I may or may not take... I think I'm probably going to take a 5-minute break to chill out and stretch and get some water and stuff like that. King Rhino! It's in the Flooded Forest. So what quests do we have that are in the Flooded Forest? We have Tobi Kadachi and a Mizitsune. Oh, that's the last one on the 6-star ones. Okay. Maybe we'll do that next then, depending, and try to get that King Rhino, but we'll see about that. Well, yeah, I am going to take like a break for 5 minutes. Um, and do my thing, and I'll be back in just a little bit here. And maybe I'll play for a little bit longer after that. We'll see how things are going. But anyway, be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to reconnect my controller. And then I'm going to oops, I pressed the wrong buttons because thank you. Because I am very good at this game and definitely know what I'm doing. For sure. We're just gonna keep... I don't... you know, it would be... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because there's no reason to really need like Rider and stuff like that when I'm fighting two monsters because their HP once again is gonna be so low compared to excuse me, other things that it's ultimately not gonna really matter too much on that front. Do I need anything else? Are there any... No, nothing like that. Okay, yeah, well, screw it. Let's go ahead and go. Okay. Do the quests keep scaling up? So, in the case of, like, monsters and, like, HP values and, like, their different attacks and what have you, that will scale up as you increase in like parts of the game. Like you have low rank, then you have high rank, and then you also have master rank. So it's based off of that. If you're fighting a high rank monster, they're always going to be basically the same high rank monster. If you're fighting a master rank monster, it's going to have potentially a different set of moves, more HP, more attack, etc. Some monsters have variants and stuff. But like in the case of like right now, because I'm doing a 6-star quest, say I was just fighting a Mizitsune and it was a 6-star versus for some reason like a 5-star quest that was also the same thing, they'd be the exact same monster, and the exact same HP, etc., etc. Until I was fighting, say, like a high rank Mizitsune, a high rank Tobi-Kadachi, etc. And when they come in pairs like this, when you're fighting like more than when your quest goal rather is to fight more than one monster, their HP values get scaled down quite a bit to compensate for it, which definitely makes certain quests a lot easier to deal with. And when their HP gets scaled down, it also makes it to where like their break tolerances or like their tail chop tolerances and stuff like that go down a little bit too. So like it can make it easier to get certain things off of monsters. So that can actually be really handy if you're looking for things like that. The HP does scale up for monster player, multiplayer. However, I don't know if anything else does. I think the attack values and stuff like that roughly stay the same. But that's actually a good question. I don't know that fully. I know for sure that the HP gets scaled. Thing is that like it's not like an exact scaling where like say like you have two people and like it has double HP. For Monster Hunter World, I want to say that like the 2-player value was just 1.4 or maybe perhaps 1.6 times HP for a 2-player. So 2-player actually gave you, especially if you're both good players, a very significant advantage in fighting the monster because it only had like you know, a portion higher of its total HP. And you can definitely deal a lot more damage at a time to a monster when you're fighting in 2-player, especially if you synchronize really well. Yeah, the Tobi-Kadachi is pretty cool. The later Tobi-Kadachi fights are even cooler because he'll stay in his rage form a lot more often, and he becomes a lot more quick and a lot more intense. But yeah, Thunder Squirrel's pretty cool. Oops. And he will paralyze your ass, so you gotta be really careful about that. Nope. Oop. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, you know, I will say that, like, I think this game in particular was a lot easier than other games, and that I think at the very least for lower rank anyway, the HP values feel like they're a lot lower than they were in Monster Hunter World, or especially any of the earlier Monster Hunter games. So I could be totally wrong about that. I don't know if it's just because I'm a better player, but I feel like this game feels, even in low rank, a little bit easier than a lot of the other Monster Hunter games did, and that might be a huge factor in it. Just wait until you fight. Just wait until you fight like a Rathian for the first time. Rathian will knock you around like no one's business. That's where you really have to learn how to deal with some bullshit. It's definitely a learning experience. But like, you know, the difference between high rank and master rank is going to be pretty intense too, because like definitely things get harder as they keep going up in rank. I mean, like, the easy fights will still be mostly easy. It's not like a Kuluyaku is going to come and, like, absolutely fucking destroy your ass or something, but, like, you know, like, certainly compared to its easy mode version, it's got some more stuff going on, some harder moves. It hits a lot heavier, you know, stuff like that. Oh, cool, sweet. Actually, wait, I need red buff from you. Give me a red buff. Oh, did I break its face? Oh, that's kind of sad. Here we go. Oh, it's poisoned. Yeah, going into high rank and then especially master rank, the difficulty ramps up quite a bit. Though, to be fair, a lot of it will be equipment dependent, and that's the thing you're gonna have to eventually work on over time, is actually getting your armor better and better, and actually bringing weapons that are more appropriate for the fights you're going into and stuff like that. But that is master rank where that really becomes an actual issue. I would say for high rank, it's still not too big of a deal to just kind of bring whatever you want and just be lax on your equipment and skills and stuff for the most part. But capturing monsters, you know, it used to be where certain drops and stuff you could only get from capturing monsters in previous games, and it made it to where other drops that were more rare on monsters could also be a little bit easier to get if you would capture a monster, depending on what you're looking for. And I think the drop rates still are different, though I don't think the capturing makes as much of a difference as it used to in previous Monster Hunter games. But I don't know that for a fact, and I would definitely need to look it up to be more sure about it. Because I'm mostly just guessing based on what I've seen so far, and the fact that they don't really even have that much of a, they don't have nearly as much of a, what's the word that I'm looking for? They don't seem to like put a lot of like, oh my god, my brain right now. They don't put as much emphasis on capturing in this game like they did in previous games. Oh, this thing might actually kick my ass. I'm going to drink a Mega Potion. Here. Oh, well, that's not going to be kicking my ass for long. Okay. Well, here, if it's going this way, we're going to go up to the... We're gonna go up here, I think. I believe this is the general direction we need to be going. It looks like there's a rhino beetle on top of... I think there's one on top of here. Oh hey, jewel lilies, I'll take those. There you go. Okay, oh, yep, it's probably, I was gonna say it's probably in like some kind of like ruin or something up here, and here we are. Wait, shiny rhino? Is that what it was? Oh! I see. Oh, wait, what? A royal rhino? Is that what that was? Did I complete that side quest? Is that what just happened? No, a king rhino is what I need. Oh. I'm assuming you probably get it from the same pool as that. I have no idea. Well, it's fine. We're gonna take this over here. And I think there's another King of Rhino. Oh my gosh, I can't even see because this... Oh hey, wait. A sword. Nice. Hey you! What's up you? I do like JoJo. Yeah, you know though, I'm not gonna lie, even though I do like JoJo a lot, I've only watched, up till like the midway through, season 2 of like, oh my gosh, like, when they started actually having stands, whatever that was called, Stardust Crusaders, maybe? That sounds right. I watched like close to the end of that, never actually ended up finishing it, because I probably got distracted by something else, honestly. And then never went beyond that. I would like to pick it up again at some point. Jotaro is a pretty cool JoJo iteration. I think the next anime I plan on really watching is I'm gonna rewatch Dot Hex Sign with my partner at some point, which I'm very much looking forward to. So I think that's a really good series. As I'm a very big fan of that. But here we go. Tobikadachi done. Let's see here. Now the rhino, the king rhino or whatever, was up on this series, this cliff thing up here. Somewhere anyway. So let's look around carefully to see if we see it on these little divots here. Dot hack sign. Any of the dot hack stuff is fun to me. I like dot hack sign. I like the original PS2 series of games, that 4-parter. I liked dot hack roots. I liked dot Hack GU, the game series. Royal Rhino again. No King Rhino. Yeah, I like those a lot. I think they're pretty fun. I never did play Hack Link, I think it was called. I never did play that one because I think that was some like, I think it was a PSP game, and it was kind of hard to come by because they didn't produce a lot of copies of it or something like that. And I don't think it was well advertised either because I don't even think I knew about it until like well after it had already been a thing, like probably more than a decade later, honestly. I would definitely recommend, especially if you have some kind of subscription like Crunchyroll or something like that, I would definitely recommend at least giving Hack Sign a try. It's got some pretty cool music. It's got a fun story, in my opinion. Cool characters, and given the time period it's from, I think it's a pretty solid, pretty fun anime. But I'm not by any stretch an expert on anime or anything, so maybe I'm less critical of it because I've got some nostalgia for it, but one way or the other, I do enjoy it either way. So I thought it was fun. Is that it? Is that it? Thunderbug? Nope. Where are you, my rhino friend? Rhino bug friend? Rhino friend. Well, I guess there are some rhinoceros-like things actually as endemic life now that I think about it. Yeah, hello, Malinx. Are you throwing barrel bombs at me? Is that what you're doing? Oh shit! I didn't expect it to blow up. Oh fuck. Oh, that's funny. What the hell? Oh hey, wait! I dropped a thing. Yeah, I did like FLCL a lot, and the Pillows are a fantastic band. They're very very cool. The soundtrack for that anime is really fun, for sure. I also like the English dub of FLCL a lot. I know people like to hate on English dubs, but I honestly don't mind them at all and think they're just fine, especially for certain shows. I do, now that I think about it, JoJo actually is one of the very few shows I prefer the Japanese dub on because I started off with it and so I'm used to it. But I don't think I'm going to find this King Rhino over here. I've been looking around at these trees and I cannot find it, so I'm just gonna move on from supposed King Rhino over here. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I think the Japanese dub does fit it really well. I love the characterizations of like some of these characters are absolutely ridiculous and hilarious. Yeah, that is true too. like Jonathan, or not Jonathan Joestar, but Joseph Joestar, whenever he's the grandpa uh in Stardust Crusaders, is just, oh my god, his Japanese voice acting is just absolutely comical. I honestly couldn't imagine it any other way because it's just so iconically funny. Oh my god. I mean, I definitely get why some people enjoy Japanese dubs of things, especially if like that's what they like started with. But like, there are some just absolutely fantastic English dubs of certain shows too, though, that really don't deserve the hate they get. Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay. Oh boy. I'm reading another ration here. I honestly don't even know if I can even get these King Rhinos out of this thing. If I don't get it out of this one, I might just give up. here. And get the King Rhino some other time. Yeah, he's really great in part 2 as well, I agree. Okay, here. Let's sharpen our weapon before we forget, so whenever we fight this Mizitsune, doesn't become like a problem. I think after this quest, I'm probably gonna call it for the night, just because I got stuff to take care of and it's getting a little late for me. But we'll have fun doing this one for a little bit. Yeah, I understand that. Definitely. It's really easy to get to really nerd out on some anime for sure. How do I? Oh, geez. Here we're facing this issue again. How do I fucking get in here? There's some kind of hidden entrance somewhere. Isn't there? Or do I have to like bring an explosive with me and blow up the door or some shit like that? Like, oh jeez. Here, I want to go down here and see if there's a... I do not know. Wait. Oops. That's not. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna... Well, here, let's see if there's anything in here. And if there's not anything in here... Well, there's a turtle. There's an ore turtle. Can bear the brunt of brutal hits. That seems a little mean. Using a turtle to deflect hits? That's actually really sad. Holy shit. Jeez. Poor turtle. Some questionable things going on in this game. Here. I don't know how to get up there, so I'm not gonna keep trying, because that's just gonna... It's just gonna take too long. The other ones have probably respawned in the time that I've been fucking around over here anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go get the two that are easy to deal with, like one more time, see if I can get it. And if it doesn't work out, oh, Tufts is going up to her little meow tower, meow. And if that doesn't work out, then I'll just do it whenever it's hard mode, and maybe I'll get one a little bit easier. Ideally. We'll see. Well, anyway, these are easy enough to get up to. What I have to do is... do a little bit of this. In fact, we'll do this one first, 'cause it's a little bit closer. Go up here. What is on the top? Not this, but right over here. Oh, there you are. First of all. Doop. Thank you. Shining Rhino. Royal Rhino, okay. And then let's try the one over on this end, and if that doesn't prosper us, we're just gonna, once again, not worry. Oh wait, relic record, what? Oh, shit, sweet, okay. Nice, wasn't expecting that. I'll always take one of those. Okay. I think this one was in here, yeah. Royal Rhino again. Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and worry about that some other time. I tried my best. Mostly because I don't feel like waiting around long enough for those things to respawn again. Because the other two are a little bit more on the other side of the entire map. And if the Mizutsume moves over to the entire side of the other whole other side of the map, oh. Oh good. Well, you know, as long as everybody's having fun, that's the most important thing. Okay. Okay. Maybe I might need to get, oops, I might need to get white buff from its tail. Maybe, oops. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me eat a ration real fast. Before, yeah, because the rations are free, might as well take advantage of them. And I'll keep glitching through this Mizutsune's tail. Oops. Saw that one coming. Okay. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Oops. Wow, I don't know how the hell I dodged that, but I'm okay with it. Not gonna complain, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Oops. Okay, I'm all bubbled up right now. Oh boy, I'm gonna be slippy sliding. Luckily, oh wow, I don't know how I avoided that either. I'm getting insanely lucky with this thing. Oh, yeah, now I'm starting to get slippy slidey. Oh shit. Bubble foam. Oop. Ha! This time I'm not gonna try to carve the tail immediately and get attacked. I'm actually gonna fight this thing a little bit. Oh, and just deflect. Oh wait, it's running away. Okay, well let's carve the tail then, in that case. Yeah, the Mizutsume is one of the prettiest monsters in my opinion. I actually, I was mentioning to my partner the other day, I actually have uh, a hoodie. I'm not sure where it's at the moment. I need to find that thing. I must have stuffed it in a weird spot. But I have a Mizutsume hoodie where it's got a Mizutsume on the back of it, and it looks pretty cool, if you ask me. Here, you know, since we're almost all the way over here anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and oh wait, oh it started aggroing me. That's why. Go ahead and go back here again, just to see if that rhinoceros beetle spawn will get us what we want, and if it doesn't, we're gonna go ahead and do that. You know, this game in particular did introduce a lot of new monsters, but I would say at least half of the monsters are from previous games, yes. A good portion of them I can tell you which game they came from even. Uh, oh, there we go. I did it. Yes. Oh, that was worth it. There we go. Fucking sweet. That gives us our third submarine, which might even be the last submarine for the fishing boat lady person. So that's fantastic. But yeah, there have been quite a few new additions in this game, though. Like you can't really see it, but like the guy who's over near the left side of the map, who's in the like #1 area, I think it is. That snake guy, the weird mud snake guy. He is a new one in this game. The Mizitsune here was introduced in Monster Hunter Generations. One of the flagship monsters of that game, out of the 4 they had. I don't know if they have any variants of Mizitsune or not. I can't remember, because it's been a long time since I played those games, but... And I didn't actually play, I don't think, all the way through Generations Ultimate, like I did through Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So like, there was a lot of stuff like the Valstrax and other monsters that I completely missed out on, and some of them are in this game. So I'm excited that I at least get to finally actually do some of those fights in this newer game. There we go. I think my pals killed that thing because I think it knocked me across the map for its death blow. Okay. Sweet. Meow 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 meow. I did carve that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Well, we're gonna go ahead and turn in a few quests and poke around at some stuff, and probably like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for the night. But feel free to stick with me through these last little moments if you'd like to. But otherwise, I've definitely had a fun time streaming. Thanks to everyone who came by to watch and hang out, because very much enjoying this. Commendation. Nice. And my doggo and my meow are at level 20! Haha! Very cool. Request 1 can be reported, which that is going to be to the submarine lady. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The Argosy or whatever.
Welcome to our trade ship.
Cool. Wonderful. Good.
Very well.
Let's go ahead.
Look around.
We're going to get some... You know,
There is great beauty in this village.
gosh, I don't know. I mean, nothing's not useful, but used to make deodorant. You know, actually, maybe we'll do that. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do that just for a little bit, just for one round through. That's so we can get some extras. Confirm.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, we can watch the cutscene for this too, because why not? Of just some dogs casually riding in submarines, no big deal. Blossom cricket. Huh. I wonder what I use those for.
That was fun.
That was fun and cute. Let's see. Oh yeah, wait. We have these guys who did stuff, and we never checked on them. What did they get? A big combust tuna. Nice. And some regular combust tunas. Some blue mushrooms. Alright. Some monster parts. Some mount shrooms. Mount shrooms. Yeah, there are a lot of materials in this game. Definitely. It's a little silly. What the hell are mount shrooms? Wait. Are they in my auto sort? Yes. Wait here. Mount shrooms. Oh, that must mean I think these mean that they're like used probably for like armor of some sort, more than likely. Could be wrong about that. I'm gonna check.
Are you foraging or upgrading?
There might be some really silly looking like there's a lot of stuff that's like exclusive to like certain weapon trees. Or like for example, like you'll have like a mushroom hammer or some bullshit like that. No, I shouldn't call it bullshit. It's actually really funny, but you know. Uh let's see. What do we have here? A bag. Oh my god! Holy fuck! That's truly terrible. A bag o' horrors. Oh my lord! Just a Kezu's face with a little cinch around the back of it. That's fucking disgusting. That's hilarious. Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! Wow, I wasn't expecting to see that today. That's really funny. Okay, so the bone hammer turns into the bone bludgeon, which is kind of a classic Monster Hunter hammer. Some of the designs for some of these have been around for a while. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's just the Basarios' head. That's intense as fuck looking. Oh my god, that's also very gruesome, but like, wow. Holy shit. Man, talk about making use of the monster parts. I mean, dear God. Interesting. Calamitous Portent. That's pretty cool looking. Poison Hammer, I don't know how useful that's going to be, but it's pretty cool looking. Droth Splash Hammer, Izuchi Hammer. Hidden Breaker, Nargacuga, I see. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Don't know how good having a crit build on a hammer is. I mean, probably extremely useful, actually. I mean, crit builds are always good with everything. Ooh. The Sinister Hammer looks kind of cool. Some question marks down here. Oh, hey! A Pumpkin! Whoa! That looks awesome! Nice. I love that. I love some of these weapon designs. Some of these are totally ridiculous. Very fun. Yeah, I'll look through some more of these later. Actually, let me see if I have any new armor sets. Thrathless armor set. The attack boost, fire attack. Some part breaker. It's not bad. What is the defense on them? 28. Neil Mudron. I haven't really fought that many of the actual 6-star monsters yet.
Special quest for you.
Like the Gos Harag is a new monster to this game. I need to fight a Tigrex and a Diablos. Yeah. I'll next time I play, I'll fight. Especially now that I've gotten at least some of these subquests done. Which feels pretty good to have done. I can do something like these, like capture some of these things for weapon designs and Dizzy Bloom Dongo and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll deal with some of that later. And I'll deal with some of these other quests later too. And that'll, I think 6-star might be the end of village quests, and after that it starts becoming more like hub quests, so there'll be
I'll be here.
a lot of stuff to do, so fun times. Okay. Well, anyway, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. I hope you guys have a lovely night, and thank you very much for joining me.